Well, folks, we're back now. It's now a few hours later, ever since we had last did our last video earlier today. With what was going on. Sorry, I just bumped into something. With what was going on with what was going on with our next winter storm of the season, which also happens to be Winter Storm Jacob. It calmed down a little bit, but it's picked back up ever since. As you probably can see, for the most part, the snow is coming down pretty good. Again, you can see it's now after dark. It's now after dark, as you can see here in Rochester, and the snow yet again is coming down pretty good. And I know our plow crew, soon after we had finished up doing the vlog and the video that we had done earlier today, had came, so they also went over our sidewalk and walkway again. But of course, it's getting covered up again. So perhaps some point tonight, perhaps one of our people will get the snowblower out one other time before going to bed tonight. Well, our motion light over here just came on. But yeah, the snow's coming down pretty good again, as you can see. Looks like some pretty big snowflakes here in a way. Well, we hear the sound of something coming by. Didn't sound exactly loud enough to be exactly a plow and stuff. Didn't sound exactly loud enough to be exactly a street plow, but it sounded close. But it sounded close, though. Man, look at all that snow coming down, especially in front of our motion light right here. You can hardly even see the back of our garage. Now you can see it a little bit. You can see the shutters of the back window of the back side of our garage here, but the heaviness of the snow, the heaviness of the snow is making it difficult to see it very clearly, obviously. Again, after we had an unseasonably mild, an unseasonably mild first half of January 2020 and first couple of weeks of the new year 2020. The second half of January and now this part of winter 2020 is starting to get more back to reality now. And just continue looking at how heavy this snow is, right? Look at how heavy this snow has gotten right now. I'm thinking we've probably got at least 4. I'm thinking we've got at least 4, maybe even 5 inches, maybe even, perhaps, maybe before said and done, perhaps we'll have 6 inches before it finally changes to more in the way of a wintry mix of rain, snow, and ice. I can hear somebody's snowblower in the distance. I don't think it would be ours. It's probably one of the neighbors' snowblowers. You folks can't hear, but I could hear. It sounded like at least one of the neighbors' snowblowers was starting in the distance. Look at how much that snow's blowing. Look at how much that snow's blowing now. Yeah, if we had followed through with taking RTS Access all the way, all the way out to Eastview Mall tonight, wouldn't have necessarily been a terrible thing, but there would have definitely been some delays going there and coming back, especially with how heavy this snow is right now. Okay, now I'm seeing some bright lights over by our driveway that look kind of like high beams, so I don't know who exactly is here now or what exactly is going on. I just heard something from one of the streets, from like one of the next streets over a little bit. I hear beeping now. Now it seems like the snow's kind of starting to slow down. Now it seems like the snow's slowing down a little bit. At least to me it looks like the snow's kind of slowing down a little bit. that's as far as we're gonna bring the vlog and the video. So again, be safe out there the rest of the evening, the rest of the night, everybody. Drive carefully. Stay home. Stay home if you don't have anywhere important to go. Talk to you later.